ये पूरा ले लो, ये बड़ा बड़ा, ये ओपन करके इधर कर, ये ऊपर वाला ये बड़ा है, इधर है ना, इधर।
So, good evening all.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Okay. So a new topic from this week, project management. It's a common subject, a common topics we are going to speak about. So most of you would be knowing what is a project and what is what is all about project management, and few of you know who has completed the UG programs. So this particular subject, no, it must have been one of your electives or one of your main subject as well. If not, since you're working professionals in your role organizations, you may be a team player, or you may be made to involve in any kind of projects. So you would be knowing what is all a project about. So what are all the aspects involved in a project, right? So let's see the theoretical part of it. Okay, so for attending the exams, you need to have the clear idea of the topics and the headings. So let's see the theoretical part of the project management. The other participants, so I kindly request you to mute your audio. Make sure you're muting your audio. So only if you have anything to know, like speak, or if you want to know, like ask doubt, you can unmute and then speak. Clear? Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
So let's start. Okay. So what is a project? So they are unique endeavors with specific goals. So project has a specific goal, right? This would be, it may be, for a maximum, it would be for a shorter period. So project is also usually undertaken for a shorter period. It depends on the organizations, or depends on the types of the object, or type of the project which has been undertaken, or it depends on the number of, the personnel involved in the project, or the resources available. So whatever may be the reason. So overall, if you see, a project usually it will be for a shorter duration of time, maybe within a month's time, or within 3 months, 6 months maximum, it can't go beyond 2 years. Even if it is a government project of constructing a dam, or constructing a bridge, or whatever infrastructure may be government infrastructures. So any project, it would not exceed a maximum of 2 to 5 years. Okay, so that's how it functions. So be very sure that project, it always has a definite period, and it's usually in the shorter duration of time. Okay, and it's a discipline of planning, organizing, and controlling resources to achieve these goals. So all the management objectives, like planning, organizing, staffing, controlling, directing. So everything is applicable here itself. I mean here as well. Okay, and let's see one by. So first we will understand what a project is all about. So it's a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, or a unique service, or a unique result. And it's a temporary social system, that is a work system, okay, possibly constituted by teams. It's always mostly done as teams, because individual doing a project alone, it doesn't happen usually in an organization. If a student is doing a project, that's fine, that's quite completely different. But in an organization, whether it's governmental or non-governmental, in an organization, usually a project is done by a team. Even a smallest project, it's usually done by a team, and to accomplish particular task under time constraints. So there is a time constraint So when a project is being, when a planning is done, that, like we need to start a project by the top management or by the middle management, or sometimes, suggested by the worker level management. Okay, so usually there is a end time, which is to be, like made clear to the other staff in the organizations. So there should be a clear start and end time. And its uniqueness. So every project is different in some way, whether it's goals, scope, or stakeholders involved. So depends upon the type of the projects undertaken. For example, constructing a dam or constructing a bridge is different from a project, like working on a software development. Okay, launching a software, a new software, a database software, or whatever it is, like that's something not quite different. And the stakeholders involved in these projects, so everyone their expertise, their the technology they are using, the resources they are using, and the way they are working. So everything, it's completely different. The goal is different. One may be, like service oriented, like dams, and other government infrastructures are not completely service oriented. Whereas, developing a software, it's completely profit oriented. Yeah? And it's a piece of planned work or an activity that is finished over a period of time and intended to achieve a particular purpose. Okay, so for achieving a particular purpose, to give a particular product, to the organization, to the stakeholders, like a project is being undertaken. And then complexity. Project often involves multiple tasks. Yes, of course. So a project cannot continue with a single task. So it always like while on the running, it adapts multiple tasks. So it is subject to change. So wherever, like though it has no like definite goals, and there are no definite ways to achieve it. So everyone who was involved in the project has been given a clear cut idea of like how to achieve the project at the end. So though it is like done by the organization, um, still it accepts the change. So in the in the going, it can accept any change, or any challenges which come in between. So there can be no plan B. Always there can be a plan B. And all the stakeholders involved in this project should be made clear that so the work, the objective, or whatever the time, the deadline, whatever it is, the resources, the manpower, whoever is involved. So everything is subject to change. Though it is not like fixed in the beginning, by the end of the project, like it is subject to change. And a series of tasks that need to be completed in order to reach a specific outcome. So there is a series of tasks. So for example, maybe the first 1 week, so this particular task has to be completed by this particular group of employees. So the second week, like with these resources available, the second level of task has to be accomplished by the other set of employees. So in this way, there are series of tasks till the end of the project. So strictly, like it has to be, like all these rules, regulations, it strictly has to be adhered so that the project would be completed on time. But sometimes, even before time. It doesn't take too much time thereafter. Okay. Now coming to project management. What is project management? It's the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to project activities to meet the project requirements. So application of knowledge. So all the knowledge, skill sets, the technology, the resources, and the manpower, the machineries, and the plan, the basic, like plan, the blueprint, and everything, everything, comes into the position. Okay. So applying everything accordingly, applying everything on a specific ratio so that like the project requirements are met. So this is all about the project management. So how to achieve like the project requirement with the application of all these tools available. So take the first point, it involves the application of knowledge, tools, techniques, by planning, executing, and monitoring. So the second point is to create a plan and schedule for the project, which ensures that tasks are completed on time within the budget. Again, cost is the next criteria. Okay, so that should be a definite, definite, uh, cost. Okay, cost has to be it has to be communicated with all the levels of management in the organization. So without deciding what would be the cost of the project, so no one can go with the project. Take an example of making a film. So shooting for the film, the pre-production, on the shooting, and post-production, whatever it is, there would be a budget would be planned, right? And take the government's the economy plans, for the next 1 year, so budget would be planned. Or constructing a road, constructing a road, from one city to the other city, constructing a national highway from one city to another city, so that would be a budget. So without involving the cost, without clearly defining the cost, it would be chaos, if you start, working on the project. So clearly define the start date and the end date, and clearly define whose responsibility is who. I mean, what are all the responsibilities of each and everyone involved in this project, and the clear, cost, which is, be going to be involved in this uh, project. And while discussing about the cost, no one can know gives a clear or no one can know be very sure about a definite idea about the budget will not exceed this limit. In the meantime, during the work is happening, any external factors or the internal factors may affect the budget, may have an effect on the budget. So the budget may be increased. You may getting the cost may get increased at the end of the project. So there are many chances. So for example, take the resources available. The price of the resources may go up, because of various factors. Or the machineries, in between the machineries may break down or shut down. So you have to purchase a new machinery, or you have to spend more to repair those machineries. And I mean, a part of a group of workers, they may go on a strike, or they may not be in a position to work anymore. So anything can happen during the course of the project. Okay, so while considering all those things, even though a budget is being clearly defined, so nobody can be very sure that the cost will not exceed the budget. Okay, at the end of the project. So the third point, PM helps to identify the potential risk and issues, and can be addressed before they become a major issue. So it can easily identify what are all the potential risks, involved in the while working on the project. Uh, take when constructing the dam, or constructing any government infrastructure. So maybe heavy rains, or sometimes natural calamity, or non-availability of workers, non-availability of resources, or transportation issues. So anything risk, any risk may happen. Or if there is an accident happening during the execution of the project, so the work may be halted for few days. So these are the potential risks involved. Or sometimes the company may not be in a position to spend more on the the project. So any risk can be involved. So before they get into the form, before they get into a form, easily it can be it can be identified, and cleared off then and there, so that the project won't get disturbed in the course of action. So project management, the fourth point, it helps in optimizing the resources and reducing the waste. So maximum utilization, maximum optimization of the resources available and reducing the waste. Resources means even the time is considered as a resource. Time is a valuable resource, no, which cannot be, no, like got again. Uh, all other resources, no, like you can, no, like bring it back, but time, no, like you cannot bring it back. So within the time constraint, no, like within the time limit, no, like you have to make sure, no, things are made available in the location where the project is happening, and all the resources are available in the particular place where the project is, no, like going on, and at the end of the project, no, like everything is being stabilized. And fifth point is project management helps in developing contingency plans and thus manages risk and issues. So it can, no, foresee the plans, the future plans, no, everything can be foreseen, and, no, like tries to manage the risk and all other issues. And the last point, it ensures all stakeholders, that is whoever involved in the project, are informed and involved in the project, and therefore communication and collaboration within team members is established. So each and everyone, each player, no, in the project, no, while not executing the project, each and every person has to be, like informed about their duties, responsibilities, whom they are supposed to report to, and who are their colleagues, who are their subordinates. So what is their, like day-to-day work, and the other, like responsibilities to be handled, and the emails to be sent, whatever, like everything has to be clearly defined. So while doing the project. So this is project is, like something different from, a person sees a project, like a person being involved in a project, like that's something different from a person being, like taken as an employer in a company. So in the course of action, like the employer can anytime learn about the organization, the duties and responsibilities, whatever. Like there is a flexibility, but in project, no, you cannot expect any flexibility. You cannot avoid, or no, like you cannot avoid any of your, or you cannot, no, like forego any of your duties and responsibilities in between because of the time constraint. But in, like while working as a, like employer in an organization, while, like as a normal employee, you have, like a lot of time to learn. But a project, like being a team member in a project, that's quite something different. So you have to be more responsible, you have to be more committed, you have to be, like involved completely yourself, to make sure the project is achieved on time. Clear? Okay. So the importance of project management. So why project management is required? Why to manage the project? To ensure that projects are completed on time, to ensure that projects meet their objectives, manages resources efficiently, to manage resources efficiently, to manage risks and issues, to facilitate communication and collaboration. So this is the conclusion of the all the points which we have like discussed in the previous slide. Okay, characteristics of a project. So according to you, what are the characteristics of a project? Can you name some few? Like I want few participants here, few of you. What could be the characteristics of a project? What are the characteristics? So you might be like a team player in a project, right? So what you have observed from your side?
Planning, projection, preparation, setting a goal, and achieving it.
Good. Thank you. Anyone else?
Yeah, like financing. Then what are the risks and uncertainties? Forecasting, I mean, directions.
Okay.
Like what is the main topic of the project? Exactly what you said, planning.
Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sorry? No, I didn't get you. Sorry.
I don't know.
Anyone else? Others can mute your audio. The background voices can be heard. The other participants, please unmute. Please mute your audio. Okay. So like we have two volunteers here. So they have been sharing some insights of like what are the characteristics of a project. Yes, proper planning, time constraint, risks and uncertainties are viable. So to start with, what is the purpose of a project? What should be the end result? What is the end product of a project? So it can be a software or it can be, what do you say, infrastructure, or it can be a service, like it can be a service to the citizens, or it can be a service to the patients in case of, like hospitals. So whatever it is, like there should be an end use of a project. Okay, so the topic of the project. Okay, so why the project is, like being, planned. Okay, the purpose of, like starting a project, the objective, the main objective of the project, and the goal, the vision, mission, everything. Good. So other than that, we have few other characteristics also. Goal oriented. Yes. So, and then team collaboration. So if there is a project, as I said, uh, hardly you can see in any organization, a single person being, like given with the responsibility of, completing a project. So if it is a project, it's mostly, it's completely team collaboration. It's not like working in a team. So that would be a team. There would be a team leader, a supervisor, and all others would be the subordinates, and they would be, reporting to the team leader, and till the project ends. So this particular set of team, like it works till that project ends. So once the project ends, they would be, dispersing, back to their, their original duties and responsibilities, their original designations in the organization. So again, they will be again involved in the next project. Okay, so this is how it goes. And resource constraints. So you cannot say that resources will be always available. As I said, resources may run out of hand, or suddenly the price of the resources may increase. Say in case of constructing a building, if the cement the cost of the cement, the mortar has suddenly increased, then it's it again affects the budget. It affects the cost of the budget, cost of the project. So there are no resource constraints, and then risk and uncertainty. So these are the four main characteristics of a project. You can you can see this characteristics almost in all the projects. All the projects you can see. Other than this, we can we have key characteristics. That is a clear start and end date. So when the project has to start and when it has to end, because a project cannot be continued, keep on going, without knowing an end date. So that cannot be, that's not possible, because it involves more cost, it involves more time, it involves more energy, it involves more technology, everything, energy, everything, is being, prolonged for a long time. So to avoid this, there should be a definite end date, which has to be communicated with all the team members who are involved in the project. And not only with the team members, the whole organization, all the stakeholders has to know but what is the end date of this project. Yeah. So this is one key characteristic. And creating unique outcomes and customer experience. Usually a project is undertaken to outdate the old one. Outdate the old one. Something new has to be done. Like a newer version of the old one. So it's always goes like that. Imagine a software development. It is always something new, more enhanced than the older version. So imagine a construction of a bridge. No, it's always no something. Some new advancement is being done on the construction of the bridge, better than the older ones. No, which has already been constructed. Some newer technology is introduced, or some new enhancement is being introduced on the project, introduced on the end product. Okay, whether it can be a physical product or it can be a service, tangible or intangible. So something no unique outcome has to be there, and it's temporary in nature and has a degree of uncertainty. Again, it's temporary, it cannot prolong for a very longer duration, and there is a degree of uncertainty. Though start date, end date is clearly defined, though budget is not like clearly communicated, though everything is clearly communicated, so it can't be like so rigid. You cannot be like so rigid while going on with the project. If there is a necessity for like taking more manpower, is more manpower, then you have to involve more manpower. And if there is a necessity for involving more machinery, yes, you have to go with that. And if there is a necessity for incurring more cost, yes, of course, you have to spend little more on the uh, cost which has already been already been in the already been shed in the project. So there is no certainty of anything, so there is a degree of uncertainty, and it's cross-functional. So all the departments, all the stakeholders are involved in the project. So it's completely cross-functional. So everyone gets help from the other departments. So for example, from the accounts department, the clear-cut idea regarding the cash transactions, all the cost and everything, that's been communicated. From HR department regarding the manpower planning, that is got from the HR department. And regarding the sales, and from the sales and marketing team, all the things which has to be enhanced on the the end product. So that insight is being given from the marketing team, because they have already done a research on the customers, and they have communicated it to the management. So based on that communication, based on the research done, there is some enhancement happening, some uniqueness on the product is being introduced. So it's not completely cross-functional and has a boundaries. That there is some limitations. You cannot involve whoever is on the line, you cannot keep on involved in the project. So there are some boundaries. Only few persons who knows the skills, who knows the technology, who knows how to do, where to do, what to do. Only those persons can be made to involve. You cannot involve all the people, all A, B, C or X, Y, Z in the project. Okay, so it has some boundaries. Budget, timeline, objectives, resource requirement, and identifying the key stakeholders. Again, identifying who should be involved in the project. So who are the stakeholders in the project? So no person who doesn't have any relation with the project shouldn't be involved in the project. So there will maybe complete chaos, or while going on in the move. So only those people who knows the techniques or the skills, or that have the knowledge, or have some direct involvement in the in the project, only those people has to be involved. Same applies with technologies also. So only those technologies which gives some enhancement to the product, only those technologies has to be involved. Or unwantedly using other technologies will pull more cost and more time and more energy and manpower. So unwantedly nothing should be involved in the project. And then define roles and responsibilities. Yes, this we have already discussed. And outline necessary steps for successful project execution. So clearly, outline the necessary steps. So it can be, a cross check can be done. So after a week's time, the management, the team, it can cross check whether everything is, going on in the line. So if there is any deviation from the main concept of the project management, project which is happening. So if there is a deviation, clear out all the deviations, and make it again align with the aligned with the the original line. So this has to be done on a like on a term basis, on a consecutive basis, like till the project ends. So always have a cross check, turn back, have a cross check whether like everything is going on as per like plan, as per the schedule, as per like everything. Okay, so this is how it is done. So to conclude everything, a clear start and date needs to have a clear beginning, definite end, and an overview of what happens in between. Not only the end and the end, beginning and the ending, and whatever happens in between. So that should also be, like it should be very clearly stated with, communicated with all the stakeholders who are involved in the project. And again, the management has to be, immediately instantly should be knowing what is happening right now, what is the position of the project right now, so where it is right now, where it is standing right now, so what else is needed for the project, so is everything available like for the project, so everything it has to be communicated to the management. Create unique outcomes, so requires doing of something different which was not done previously. Yes, is temporary in nature, and so staff resources to accomplish the goal. So adding all the like adding the organization of like staff members and resources to accomplish the goal, has degree of uncertainty, and is cross functional and has boundaries. Clear? So as of now, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Any doubts?
No, it's okay.
Okay. So I would like to take just 2 or 3 minutes of your time. So if anyone can volunteer about a unique project, which you have been involved, maybe from your maybe in your office, in your organization. So like you can like discuss now. It gives a an idea of like when it started, when it ended, what was the end product, and if you are comfortable, you can like discuss about it. Something it can be launching a new product, or launching a new like service to the customers. In case of banking, launching a new what do you say, like a fixed deposit scheme, or a loan scheme, whatever, a new credit card, or in case of like construction company, like uh, going on constructing a building or another some other infrastructure, anything it can be. So I need just like any one participant like to share the like idea.
Uh, Good evening. It's not, I have a question, sorry. There is a
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
We have a project ongoing, and I'm in the healthcare management, okay? And
Okay.
my query is like, one payer, the insurance company, approach us for all provider in healthcare that they are trying to put up one one new scheme in the insurance network.
Mm-hmm.
So I am from the insurance department. However, the one who's piloting the project is from the business management, and they did not include us. So just a advice. Do you have any advice that you how can we approach the business management, business development team, that
Mm-hmm.
we should be involving in, first of all, in that project, because we are
Mm-hmm.
the one who's dealing with the insurance company, the payer, not them. They
Mm-hmm.
are just putting up the business. However, they are not involving us. Although I'm hearing it, but I'm not directly asking because it's not my business to ask. But since it is later on, it will be involve us in the later process. So at the early stage, how how can I approach them in a good manner that you know, at this point, they are not asking any details from our end. But one or two questions they are approaching us, but they are not involving us. So how can we tell them that we should be involving in this project?
Okay.
Thank you.
You have, yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for discussing. Um, I really appreciate that. Yes, you have two ways. Either you can first approach your supervisor, whoever you're reporting to. Okay, it can be your manager or whoever it is. So you can first approach that person and clearly discuss about this. And obviously, that person would be knowing the importance of making you guys involving in that project. Okay, so let that person put forward the thing to them, so it's always good. So in that way when the what do you say, the team leader or the manager of the organization when they approach the reception is something different. No, it has some a degree. Okay, so let the person approach. So first you can have open discussion with your supervisor or your manager, whomever you're reporting to. Second thing is, or what you can do is, if that person is not comfortable with that person's permission, okay, so you have to get the permission. With that person's permission, you and your team members have a discussion together, and you can drop in a decent mail. Okay, so they mail to that project team. Like first you can clearly list out the your roles and responsibilities in the organization, how much you're closely involved in the what do you say, uh, the clients, how much you're closely related to the clients. And since you're overseeing all of their insurance related policies and everything, and first clearly define your team or your particular roles and responsibilities, and then go with the advantages of making your team involved in the project. So list out those advantages. So let the email be very polite, and so make them understand it's good for them to make you guys involved. So you cannot we cannot expect them to make us for example I cannot expect a project team to ask me each and everything uh, while going on with the project. But for few things if they can have a discussion with me, I would be more happy. So in that case, in the same manner you cannot even list out a few things, no, so for discussion these things we can you guys can approach us. If you guys can make us involved, so we will be giving you insights of all these things in advance, so that the project goes on very well. So in this way you can polishly make them understand the advantage and the necessity and the need of making your team involved in the project. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. So these are the two best ways. I yes, that's good. Thank you. So any other inputs?
Yes, mom.
Yeah.
Is any business we can make, I first have to plan. This plan is included with the project. Which means the one that we success a project.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry. Can you repeat it one more time? Your voice is breaking. I couldn't hear it
oh,
properly.
sorry.
Yeah.
I have already two projects. One is a business like this candy, as another one is the agriculture project like a fish farm.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got it with total 4 partner. We got this business. So the candy business when we make to any help to new item or any other help to issues or new item launch or old item have to be expired, have to reject. We talking together. Our all 4 partners can take a plan how to do this business. Why we should have to be reject and how to can this return to supplier. It's total make a like as a chain, and
Okay.
then make all over the 4 project partner. We can make sure one of each other what is the plan in on cell. Then we can share what could be better. We can decide this.
Since they are shareholders, it should be, it has to come from all the 4 of them.
Yeah, of course.
Or if even one person, uh, if one person suggests something, which is more good, which can increase the quality of the customer service, the other 3, if they find, that's acceptable, then they can, go on with accepting it.
Yeah, exactly. We are four partner is not in the one place. 4 partner is the 4 country, but the business is one place.
Okay.
Then we decide 4 partner wants the plan, then make it which is the better. We can decide to in together, like as the Zoom meeting or whatever any phone line. Then we decide we should launch this plan.
Okay. Again, as I said, since you guys are shareholders, we cannot say who should take the decision. Okay, so it should be the decision of all the 4 of you. But if you're suggesting, you're coming up with one particular solution, no, which is more good for the company, which gives higher customer satisfaction, no, that you can put forward to your partners and make them understand, as I said, for the other participant, to make them clearly understand the advantages of accepting and adapting the idea what you have given. So you have to give the insight of what would be the outcomes. So instead of just suggesting, you can involve, you can list out the points, uh, the outcomes of the the suggestion. Okay, so if it is being executed, what would be the outcomes? So list out all the outcomes, all the positive outcomes, and then ask them to vouch for it. So that would be a good idea. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Good, I love this kind of participation. Okay, so let's move on. So if anyone has anything to discuss, anything you want to communicate, or we can move on.
This is to the lady with the first question, how she could participate in a project. Since she is the one who is dealing with the insurance people, I would rather suggest she talk to the insurance people, insurance company, saying that there is this kind of a product which is getting launched in our healthcare system, for which we need your support. So maybe the insurance people will contact the higher management. Please involve the volunteers or the point of contact who is contacting or dealing with us. That will be a better
Yeah.
way, that insurance company will put forward the required person into that position. First thing. And the second thing, the gentleman, he asked about some agro business or something with 4 partners. If they are away from each other, let them just check out their own potentials. Like 4 partners who is good in sales and marketing, let him handle the sales and marketing everywhere. Whoever has got a very good knowledge about the product, what they are dealing with, let him deal with the same, like the production, the deliveries and other things. The other guy, if at all he is good in finance, let them share their own part, because a business consists of only 4 things: production, sales, after sales, and finance. So they are 4 pillars. So this is my
Okay.
input for this.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah, the first suggestion what you gave, to the first participant, that was my suggestion as well. So I was not even telling. So drop in a mail, or try to contact, the insurance people, clearly, state the advantages of like involving you in the project team. So yeah, that
Yes,
is a
ma'am.
good way of doing it, but with the permission of the the immediate reporting head, because without the permission, you cannot just make yourself, like you cannot directly, like drop in
Yeah,
a
it's a
link.
shortcut. It will be a shortcut, which will be
Exactly.
route.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it is being subordinate. So anyhow, I will just follow what Miss Lavanya was suggested earlier, just to approach the supervisor.
Yeah, you have two options. Yeah, all the best. Okay, thank you so much. So let's move on. Yeah. So aspects of project management. So let's see what are the four aspects: scope, time, cost, and quality. So scope, again, defining and managing the boundaries and deliverables of the project, time, scheduling activities, and ensuring timely completion. So scope as well as goals and like objectives, and time, complete within the specific time, and cost, estimating the budget, and like controlling the project expenses. Quality, yes, quality is the main aspect of the project management. So involving all these things, to go on to complete a project, so the final product should have some quality, some good quality, the better quality than the previous one. Okay, some enhanced one, no, better than the previous one. So there should be the deliverables, like they meet the required standards more than the standards sometimes, the better quality. Okay. So these are the four main aspects of the project management. So effective teamwork is needed, timely execution is needed, and quality deliverables is needed. The successful projects rely on seamless collaboration and effective communication between team members, not only between team members, but with all the stakeholders and with the management. Management has to be, communicate with them, all the communication has to be done, like what is happening, like right now in the project. So everything has to be communicated with other departments as well, in the organization. So you can gain support from them. And timely execution, balancing and prioritizing tasks is crucial for completing projects within schedule, quality, deliverables. So you cannot compromise on the quality and communication part. So there is no compromise on the communication and quality. So communication is a must. So who are all involved in the project, like communication has to be clear, precise, and the truth has to be communicated. And quality, again, there is no compromise. So whatever may go, the final quality of the product, it should be better than the before, some enhanced to one. Okay. The other things, like that, like you cannot take into control, though it is clearly predefined, the cost, the time, the people involved, the budget, and all other resources. So everything, though being it's already predetermined, but that's completely not in control. So management, project management involves controlling all these resources, making use of all these resources. But as the time goes by, there is a chance, more people may be, involved, or more cost may be, incurred, or more no machineries have to be installed. So anything can happen in the due course. So to conclude, project and project management are the driving forces behind innovation, growth, and adaptability. So it is the growth and innovation happens only because of many projects being undertaken. If you can see, okay, take any industry, okay, any industry, if you can take, like even go even beyond that, okay. So starting, from a stone wheel, that was, so something happened, uh, uh, those people, those humans, which were, the early civilization people, like they came with some project, they tried something out, like they made mistakes, they made errors, trial and errors, and many things, like they have done, and finally experimented with, something. So finally they found out, they invented the wheel. So once a wheel was invented, the whole the scenario of the civilization, no, like completely, no, like that's the start of the civilization, no, like it happened because of the invention of the wheel. So that is the truth, no, like so. Because, no, like if innovation has to happen, if growth has to happen, projects has to happen, and these projects has to know like come with the end product of no like tangible or intangible. It has to be an enhanced one, no, like better than the previous. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So any other doubts? If you have, you can know like discuss right now. So have you heard about this term, agile project? Agile project.
No, ma'am.
No. AGIL, agile project. Okay, fine. So agile project is something no which are no like a corporate in corporations and no like industries no like mostly they are adapting nowadays. So agile project is something no like usually the project is a time limit has some time limitation, but agile project no like it doesn't have any time constraint. So it's a type of a project no uh, where there is no like no clear end date. There is no clear end date. So it goes like this. A product is being introduced. So once a product has been introduced, so they will be know the all the stakeholders will be checking know the how the product works. If the customer is satisfied, immediately know they will know like get on to the enhancement of the same project, the same product. Again the enhancement of the same product, again the enhancement of the same product. So this is how no it goes. It's like no like launching Apple iPods or no like Apple computers, no like every 6 months if you see no like a new product, a new enhancement of the no like Apple will be no like it's being launched. So this is how it's done. Or no like take film productions no like a sequel of films no like when one sequel is being taken and no like released before release of the first sequel no the second films no like shooting would have started. So, okay, so it's between, it's like no project within a project. Again, no, like a project within a project. Again, project within a project. So again and again, no, it goes on. So that is no like agile project management. So we are going to know
Like
like see about that. Sorry.
which involves like the lean management continuation of the first project. Like,
Exactly. Yes,
yeah, I
yes.
remember one
Continuous.
such project.
Oh, okay. That's
Yes, ma'am.
great. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Good, good.
And is introducing a new product is also under the same agile project thing?
The first phase may be introduction of a new product, but the remaining ones, no, that would be the enhancement of the product, the first product which has been introduced.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, or sometimes no, the a branch of the first product, a branch of the first product.
Okay.
Yes, yes. So that's a new concept, no, like artificial intelligence or like no, like what do you say, robotics. So in project or project management, no, like this is a new concept right now, which happening, no, almost in all the industries. So we will know, like, see about that in our next session. Okay, so agile project. Okay.
Y- Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
So, so if you have doubts, you can stay, or otherwise, no, we can meet in the next session. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Same to you.
Bye bye.
Actually, ma'am, I
Thank
thought
you.
today's accounting.
Yeah. Sorry.
Today, I thought the continuation of the accounting, you had given us some homework, right? So I was like
Obviously,
ready
yes.
and prepared with that, but it was some
Okay.
different
No,
topic.
don't worry, don't worry. I'll know like share the answers of those exercises. Okay. I will
Yeah,
share
okay.
those answers. So after project management, after this, like we can know like continue with the accounts. No problem.
Ma'am, this is my
I just
first
had
class
doubts
actually.
with this, like there's a confusion. Advertisement, free sampling. So how do you give the entry for that, ma'am?
Advertisement, no, like for free sampling, it's considered as no like an expense. Uh,
Okay.
it's considered like an investment because no, you're not going to get no any money out of it.
Yeah.
Anything no like
Yes.
money value is not going to no like come to the company's hand. So it can be no
Okay.
taken as no like advertising account debtor to purchase
Okay.
account creditor. So that should be the entry.
Okay. So we have to put it in purchase, right? I was
Purchase
confused to
account.
what we should put. Okay.
Okay. Purchase account creditor. Yeah.
Sorry,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Manoj.
Actually,
I'll
this is
wait
my
for the
first
answer.
class.
Yeah.
This is my
Yes.
first class. I don't know what is the assignment you have given. So if you
Uh,
could please share it.
Okay, sure. This is the project management's first session. Actually, last session was about we have an introduction about accounts.
Okay,
So
Yeah, I'm
okay.
sorry.
for
You're
accounts, I
getting
have
very
given
confused.
2-3 examples or 2-3 exercises. So you don't have to worry. We will continue with accounts after project management gets over.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am,
Thanks, ma'am.
let
Thank
me
you,
know,
ma'am.
please.
Yeah.
Ma'am, let me know, please. It's the ledger sheet and the journal sheet, but there is have to mention end of the sheet. Have to mention is grand total or no?
Grand total.
Yes.
Journal, you don't have to mention any grand total.
But is ledger sheet have to mention?
Ledger sheet, you don't have to mention as grand total, but you can balance the accounts. Have to
Yeah.
balance the
It's
accounts.
debit.
Yeah,
Yes, debit and credit. It should be the balance.
that should be the balance. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Don't worry, I haven't given any exercises for ledger. So just
Yeah, not yet.
leave it. Yeah, leave it as
Yeah,
of
but
now. Just clear
just receive
about the
only.
journal.
Yeah, just receive only journal.
Exactly. Yeah. For journal, you don't have to come with grand total. Not necessary.
So can you like to see? Which I was did one journal sheet.
You can share it with the representative. So anyhow, after project management sessions, we are going to go with the accounting sessions. So we can revamp it. Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Do you like to see in cam? No problem. I can see you in cam.
Let me check. Okay. Yeah. But in
Yeah,
CAM, it's very hard to.
but you have idea. You are teacher, so you have an idea. And
I don't know.
simply you can decide.
Yeah. Sure. I can understand, but no, it is. I mean, the fonts are very small. So what I would suggest is, why don't you share it with the representative? They can share it with me. I can definitely cross check.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, and
Thank you, Jeba. Bye bye. Great
Thank you very
weekend.
much.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
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 Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.